Hey everyone, it's Charlotte. Welcome back to SpeakPowerDaily. Let's be honest, how many times have you ended the day thinking, where did all my time go? You wake up with good intentions, maybe even a list of things to get done, but somehow the hours just disappear. You check your phone for a minute, scroll a little, reply to a message, open a random tab, and suddenly it's afternoon. And you tell yourself, tomorrow will be different. But tomorrow comes and it looks exactly the same. We all fall into that cycle, and it's not because we're lazy, it's because we're distracted. The world we live in is built to steal our attention. Every notification, every ad, every quick check is designed to make you forget what really matters. But here's the thing, your time is your life. How you spend your hours is how you spend your future. And if you're not intentional, you'll end up building someone else's dream instead of your own. So today, we're going to break that pattern. I want to show you 7 habits that will help you stop wasting time. Not by working harder, but by working smarter. And before we even get into the first one, here's the truth. Time management isn't about squeezing more into your day. It's about clearing out the noise so you can finally focus on what matters most. Let's start with the mindset shift that changes everything. Most people try to manage time like it's endless, like there's always more. But if you think about it, time is the only thing you can't get back. You can make more money, meet new people, chase new opportunities, but you can't rewind a single second. So if you keep giving your time to distractions, you're giving away your most valuable resource. The key is awareness, because you can't change what you don't notice. Take a moment and think, what are the things that quietly drain your time every day? Maybe it's overthinking. Maybe it's scrolling. Maybe it's saying yes to things that don't actually move your life forward. Once you see it, you can change it. And that's exactly what we're doing here, building habits that protect your time, your energy, and your focus. Because once you stop wasting time, you start owning your life. And that's when everything changes. Your confidence, your peace, your results. So let's get started. Here's the first habit, and it's one most people overlook completely. Stop starting your day reactively. Habit number 1. Stop starting your day reactively. Here's what most people do. They wake up, grab their phone, and immediately hand over their attention to the world. Messages, emails, social media. Before they even get out of bed, their mind is already somewhere else. You can't create your best day when you start by reacting to everyone else's. So instead of scrolling, pause. Take the first 30 minutes of your morning and make them yours. You don't need an intense routine. You just need a conscious start. Stretch, breathe, set an intention, or write down the 3 things that actually matter today. That small shift turns chaos into clarity. Because when you start your day with direction, you're not chasing distractions. You're choosing your priorities. And that brings us to habit number 2. Plan your day before the world does it for you. Every day comes with demands. People asking for your time, messages pulling your attention, unexpected tasks popping up. If you don't have a plan, you'll end up reacting to everyone else's priorities instead of your own. Planning doesn't mean you have to schedule every minute. It's about being intentional. Here's a simple rule I love. Decide your top 3. Before your day begins, write down the 3 most important things you need to complete, the ones that truly move your life, your goals, or your growth forward. Those 3 tasks become your compass. If something doesn't align with them, it's not urgent. It's a distraction in disguise. And when you complete those 3 things, even if the rest of your day gets messy, you still win. Here's the truth. Busyness is not the same as productivity. You can fill your day with endless activity and still feel stuck. But when you focus on what actually matters, you create momentum. Real progress that builds confidence and peace. So here's your challenge. Tomorrow morning, before checking your phone, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what do I want from today? Then write down your top 3. Do that consistently, and you'll start noticing something powerful. Your days won't just pass by. They'll start to add up to something meaningful. Because when you take control of your mornings, you take control of your life. Now that you've learned how to start your day with purpose, it's time to protect that focus. Habit number 3, guard your attention like it's gold. Because it is. Your attention decides where your time goes, and your time decides where your life goes. But here's the problem. Most of us treat our focus like it's unlimited. We let every notification, every buzz, every quick check interrupt us. And every time we switch tasks, our brain has to restart. It's like trying to run a marathon while stopping every 5 seconds. That's why you can work for hours and still feel like nothing's done. So here's what you can do. Create focus zones. Set specific blocks of time where you work with 0 distractions. No phone, no notifications, no jumping between tabs. Start small. Even 25 minutes of deep focus can produce more results than 3 hours of scattered effort. And when your brain starts to wander, don't fight it. Train it. Bring your focus back gently, like a muscle you're strengthening over time. The world rewards those who can concentrate, because focus is rare, and rare things are valuable. Now let's move to habit number 4. Stop multitasking. Multitasking feels productive, but it's a trap. When you do multiple things at once, you're not being efficient. You're just switching rapidly between tasks, draining your energy and doubling your mistakes. You might think you're saving time, but you're actually splitting it. Science shows that when you multitask, your brain becomes less effective and takes longer to finish even simple tasks. So instead of juggling 5 things halfway, focus on doing one thing completely. Finish that one email before checking another. Write that report before replying to messages. Give your full attention to what's in front of you, and then move on with clarity and peace of mind. Because when you're fully present in what you're doing, time slows down. You stop rushing. You stop scattering your energy. And you start actually living in your moments, not just passing through them. Remember this. Productivity isn't about doing more things. It's about doing the right things with the right focus. Once you master that, you'll be amazed at how much lighter and more intentional your days feel. Let's talk about something that wastes more time than almost anything else. Saying yes when you really want to say no. Habit number 5. Stop saying yes to everything. It sounds simple, but it's one of the hardest habits to build. Because deep down, many of us fear disappointing others. We want to be liked, helpful, dependable. And so we keep adding more and more to our plate until there's no time left for ourselves. But here's the truth. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to something important. You're trading your peace for approval, and that's not a fair trade. Your time is limited. Your energy is limited. You can do anything, but not everything. Start practicing this simple filter before saying yes. Does this align with my goals, my values, or my peace? If the answer is no, then the answer is no. Protecting your time doesn't make you selfish. It makes you intentional. And boundaries don't push people away. They attract the right ones closer. Because the people who truly respect you will respect your boundaries too. When you start saying no to what drains you, you create space for what fulfills you. And that's where your best work, best ideas, and best self come alive. Now, habit number 6, stop waiting for perfect. This one's sneaky because it disguises itself as productivity. You tell yourself you're just preparing, planning, getting ready. But what you're really doing is avoiding action. Perfectionism is procrastination dressed up as discipline. You waste hours, even days, trying to make things flawless before you start. But here's the secret. Clarity doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. You can't edit a blank page. You can't improve a plan you never act on. Progress beats perfection every single time. So instead of asking, "Is this perfect?" ask, "Is this moving me forward?" And if it is, start. Adjust along the way, because done is better than perfect. Perfect never arrives, but progress always pays off. The most successful people aren't the ones who never make mistakes. They're the ones who don't waste time fearing them. When you let go of the need to be perfect, you free up your time, your mind, and your energy to create, grow, and live fully. And that's how you stop wasting your life on hesitation. By choosing action over overthinking, courage over control, and momentum over fear. We've talked about saying no, focusing, planning, and letting go of perfection. But all of that leads to one final, life-changing habit. Habit number 7, live with intention. Because the truth is, it's not just about managing time. It's about owning it. Most people drift through their days reacting to whatever happens. Emails, messages, requests, routines. But people who live with intention design their days around what matters most. They don't just hope they'll have time. They make time. They don't just dream about change. They schedule it. Living with intention means asking yourself every single day, is what I'm doing right now moving me toward the life I want? It's a simple question, but it changes everything. Because when you start living intentionally, you stop running on autopilot. You stop filling your schedule with noise, and you start filling it with meaning. And that's when life stops feeling so rushed and starts feeling right. Here's the thing. Time management isn't really about clocks, calendars, or to-do lists. It's about choices. Every time you choose focus over distraction, growth over comfort, purpose over pressure, you're shaping the life you'll wake up to next year. So be deliberate with your hours. Spend them on things that make you feel alive, not just busy. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how much time you had. It's about what you did with it. Maybe that means reading that book you've been putting off. Maybe it's spending more time with someone you love. Maybe it's finally starting that project that's been sitting in your heart for months. Whatever it is, start today. Not when it's perfect, not when you have time, but right now. Because this moment, this exact second, is all you ever truly have. Don't let it slip away in distractions or doubt. Remember, Your time is your life. How you use it determines who you become. So choose wisely, be intentional, and every time you catch yourself wasting time, don't get frustrated. Just reclaim it. Start again. Refocus. Recommit. Because every minute is a chance to begin again. You've got this. You're not behind. You're just deciding to be conscious now. If this message helped you see time in a new way, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Speak Power Daily, and share it with someone who needs this reminder too. Because when we all start using our time with purpose, we start living with power.